Hey guys, what's up? This is Joe from Excel by Joe. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take a cell in Excel that has a lot of data in it and break it apart into smaller pieces and to put into other cells by only using formulas. No pivot tables, no other methods, no text to columns. So we're going to get right into the video right now. Here we go.
All right, so here's our data that we want to break apart into extra cells. So say we've got this long string of data that has the location and the sales amount. And we want to break this out into, you just want to pull the amount, you just want to pull the location, and you also just want to pull the store ID. But these are not all the same length, so it's not very easy to just do like left, comma 5 or using that function. We're going to do this with kind of nested functions, and we're not going to use text to columns. So let's just get into starting right with the amount. So for the amount, we want to use the right function, because the right function is going to pull data from the right. And we can't just pull, say, the last 7 characters, because sometimes this is only 5 characters long, or there might be 6 characters long. So we kind of have to vary it. So what we're going to do insert right function. And what's the text? This is the text. Now, here's the number of characters. To get the number of characters, we need to kind of do a formula to tell it how many characters we want to pull. So what we want to do is we want to pull the full length of this cell. Say it's about 40 characters. And then we want to subtract off the starting, wherever the starting number is. Say that's like 33 or so. So then 40 minus 33 would give us 7, and it would pull just these 7 characters. So to do that, we're going to kind of do a double function here, len, which is the length. So this is the easy one, which is length. So now it's going to just tell us the length of this cell minus, we're going to use the find function. What the find is going to do, it's going to find a text. So what do we want to find? Let's find the dollar sign. We want to find something that's similar in all of these to where we can get our starting point. Our starting point is we want this to be the first number. We want to basically go from the first number to the end of the line. So I mean, we can't just look for a 2. We can't look for an 8 because all the numbers are changing. What's not changing? The dollar sign. So we're going to find the dollar sign and within text. So we want to do it within this text. So we're going to close the parentheses off, and then we're going to close out the whole formula, length minus find, and then we're going to close out the right function. So there we go. We got 247, 267, and then if we copy this down, we will get the full number. So that's how we can pull the full number using a function. Next is location. So the location is we want to pull from the left side, but it's not, sometimes we can't pull a certain length of characters because sometimes north, I mean, the length is this one with north. North is 5 characters, east only is 4. So we can't pull the exact, Midwest is 7 characters amount of cells. So let's do another nested function. So we're going to go up here, we're going to type in left. And what's the text? This is the text. And how many characters? We're going to do a find again. So we're going to find, what text are we going to find? Here, let's find the dash, because that's what's common all the way across. There's a dash. And within what text? Here. We put a double parentheses. I'm just going to run this now. We're going to have to go back and edit it one more time, but I just want to show you what it's going to pull. So see, it's pulling location and it's pulling the dash, because that's what we said. We said start from the left and go to the dash. We don't want to have the dash in there. So what we want to do, we want to do the find, what we want to do -2. So it'll find this dash and then go back 2 spaces, which is where exactly we want it, to right to the end of the word. So now if we copy this down, we have our location. And the last one is the store ID. Say we want to find these 5-digit store ID numbers. So that's a little more tricky, but it's still not too hard. Well, this time we're going to use the mid function because we're going to start in the middle of the cell. So we've got here A3. That's the text. What's the starting number? The starting number, we can't do an exact number, but what's common to all of them? This colon. So we're going to do the starting number as a find. What are we finding? We're finding the colon in here. However, we don't want to include the colon, so let's do +2. So now here's our start number, is wherever this colon is +2. So that should give us right to the beginning, comma, and then here's the number of characters. All of these are 5-digit location IDs, so that's easy. We just put a 5 there. We close the parentheses, and there. And now we pulled our store ID. We copy this down. I'll delete that. We've got all our store IDs, we've got all our location, and we've got all our amounts. And we did this without doing text to columns. And if more data would get added, we could just copy this formula down and get the rest of the store ID, location, and amount. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up if you like it, and check out the rest of the channel and subscribe to see more helpful videos like this. All right, that's it. Thanks.